What's up, gang? Welcome to World History Airlines. I hope everyone's having a good Friday afternoon. It's March 27th, almost the end of March. 3:21 in the afternoon on the East Coast. We are here in the Flight Factor 777, which we will be flying from Montreal to Nashville, Tennessee. We're going from Canada to the south. We're taking the 200ER, and I forget how many passengers are coming aboard, but I don't believe it's a full flight. Airtime, 2.5 hours, 2 hours 34 minutes. We're going from very cold weather in Montreal to more pleasant weather in Nashville, Tennessee. We learned a little bit about Nashville, Tennessee on our last flight, but since we're going to Nashville on this flight, we're going to learn more extensive history. Look for some interesting bars and restaurants that might spark my fancy. But let's focus on the flight. We are here in Montreal in the beautiful 777. I've been flying the 777 almost exclusively for the past month, and 100% exclusively for the last month. So I've learned this aircraft really well. I feel very comfortable in it. Landings are still a little tricky for me. Takeoffs were actually a little learning curve, just how slowly she puts her nose in the air. But landings are still a little more challenging for me, I'll say. My last flight, any of you that watched it will notice that the flare was not so good. The flare was way too high, and let's say at 5 feet I just plunked her into the pavement. So anyway, let's do a little ground inspection of the aircraft before we get in the flight deck. I've not done anything to the flight deck whatsoever, other than load in sim brief. Let's take a look at the engine here. The GE90. Look at her. What a beaut. There was one other aircraft here in Montreal, but it looks like they're gone now. So making sure everything looks good. We're not loading anything yet. Check out the empennage. The APU is not even on. Let's check out the gear. Very intricate modeling here in the Flight Factor. Alright, and we'll call that good. So let's jump in the flight deck. We've already entered our flight plan into that computer. Let's clean up top, get these systems online so we can start thinking about getting out of here. Because it's frigid, I'm going to start the APU right now to get heat on in the cabin before passengers start embarking. Excellent. Let's check out our, let's get our comms working down here and say hello to Brenda. Karen. I like Brenda is funnier. Say hello to her.
Hello, this is the captain speaking.
We are all here and ready.
Brenda's kind of an alcoholic. She's probably drunk before we're even out of Montreal. Let's go ahead and pull our weight and balance sheet from SimBrief. 280 passengers. Let's go ahead and have them
We are
come
ready
aboard.
here for the boarding.
Starting now.
Catering, 2,000 pounds of food and drink.
The aircraft is ready for the catering service to be performed.
Sure.
Cargo, a light load of
Go ahead and
18,000.
load the aircraft.
All right.
And fuel of
Go ahead
53,000.
and fuel the aircraft.
Started refueling.
Excellent. So while that's going, let's go ahead and plug into the FMC our flight plan. We are in Montreal. Flight number Air Canada 1500. Montreal to Nashville, Tennessee, the world capital of country music. Let's check out our performance. Let's go ahead and look at our center of gravity and load page. Looks like we're taking 389,000.9 from there into here. Our reserves are 7. Our flight level today is 40,000 feet. Cost index of 169. Let's do our takeoff calculations. Flaps 5, 40 or 39. Put in our V speeds. Okay, good to go. Excellent. Oh, they don't have departures out of Montreal. That's weird. You just fly to a waypoint way far away, I guess. 6 minutes till we're aligned. I don't know how many minutes until everything is boarded, but we got a little bit of time. We're here at the gate. Gate number 1. It's a very cloudy afternoon where I am on the East Coast at 3:30 p.m. I hope everyone's enjoying their spring so far. Shut you.
Please close the door.
Fine.
Close you. Close the
We
access
need the
hatch.
closed.
Gladly.
Let's get rid of our GPUs.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the left ground power.
Of course.
Excellent. Takeoff speeds deleted. Why? 142, let's plus 10. 152. Our runway heading of 260. Went the wrong way there. Or 250. And we're shooting all the way up to 40,000 feet. How do you like it? Flight directors don't need to come on yet. We're not even aligned. Cabin is slowly warming up. Not a very good view out of this side of the aircraft. Oh, there's an Emirates flight. Wow. Let's check out where they're going. Oh, Dubai. That's a hell of a flight. Oh, and they're in the 350. The A350. Oh, that's Nashville. We have 24 left, so we're gonna pretty much back out nose to the east and taxi out probably Alpha 4. Let's draw. Oh, we can't on that. Hold on. Probably going out to Alpha 4 to Alpha all the way down to Alpha 7 or 5, whatever. So that's our plan. Go out east, slight left, right, right. Easy. Easy. I know viewers on YouTube can't see the HDR. I am seeing the HDR on my display, and it is pretty good. It is really good. Oh, we should message that guy. He's not in an A350, he's in a 777.
Captain, luggage is now loaded.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Refueling is complete.
Thank you.
Refueling is complete. We'll turn our fuel pumps on. So we are where we are with loading. Still taking on catering and passengers. Cool, cool. So we're just waiting on passenger people and payload. While we're sitting here, let's get the weather. Ooh, windy now. Winds out of the north, 9 knots, 16 gusts. Few clouds, 4,500. Minus 4 degrees, minus 15 dew point, 3021. 3021. 3021. Auto brakes to RTO. Speed brakes are disarmed. Yeah, it's taking a while for this cabin to warm up. Oh, tire pressure. God.
All is secured. Ground personnel may proceed.
Yes.
So let's call maintenance.
Ground? We need some equipment
Fix the nose gear.
Make your choice.
Tire replacement equipment.
Most assuredly.
I'm gonna step away for about 10 seconds. Oh, and the ground crew isn't even available yet. There we go.
Please replace and inflate the tires. How long will it take?
10 minutes. What do you think we should do? Fix it.
Yes, sure.
Of course, sir.
What's this tire doing here?
Captain, catering is now loaded.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brenda. Don't break into the vodka yet. Still taking on passengers. And we have to wait for the tires to be inflated. I thought I put this in 152. Man, the cabin is still freezing. It's taking a long time to heat up. Man, it's 3:30 on a Friday and no one is online. I would have thought it would be popping. It's not really popping. Hey, let's all play the game right now. Count how many A330s, A340s you can see. 777. 777. The 11. A340-600, 777, Dallas to Japan. I don't know where RJ Alpha Alpha is. Salt Lake Center's online. That's rare. Oh, there's a fighter off South Carolina. Hawk 60. I wonder how controllers on Vatsim would handle a bomb threat. No, I'm just kidding. That's not tasteful. This guy out here out the window is just vibing. He's listening to the tunes. Not even interesting weather in Montreal. I mean, I guess it's a little windy. I never do this. I kind of want some like bumpin' tunes.
The load sheet is here for you.
Chill EDM. Let's try it. I'll probably hate it. What, Brenda? What do you want?
Yes.
Sir, we are done with the boarding process.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Thank you, Brenda. Don't get drunk yet, you dumb bitch. Looking pretty good. See where we are with the maintenance. Oh, one more tire. Let's go ahead and shut all of the doors and remove the jetway.
Please close this door.
Ooh, chill
Sure thing.
EDM's actually kind of good. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are having a slight delay. We're just waiting for some of the ground crew to finish up some of their tasks, and we should be underway momentarily. Thank you for your patience. Alright, they're working on the right one now. Signs. She's wearing mascara. My cat's getting back in our bed with a big down comforter. I have all my windows open. It's a little chilly for 70 degrees, but I'm wearing a hoodie and some thicker socks, but she's like, I've had it with the cold. I'm getting in bed. Ladies and gentlemen, this would be an excellent time for you to use the lavatory before we push back from the gate. I would reckon in about the next 5 minutes we'll be ready for push and start. Please use the lavatory and take your seats. Thank you. The one thing about the 777 that I've not had as much fun with is wind. It's such a big airplane that even like pretty strong gusting winds don't necessarily affect it that much. It's amazing how well it handles in wind. When she's loaded and fat, and even when she's light and skinny, she handles wind really well, especially landing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she's good. I will say, Canada, to my fellow Canadians, as an American, I like this livery quite a bit. I like it way better than the toothpaste. It's like a black, almost just incredibly dark blue, and I love how bold it says Air Canada on the side of the plane. It's a really nice touch. The mascara, you know, it'll grow on me maybe. Jump back in the flight deck. I might actually hit the lavatory and grab myself another beverage. So let's all do the same and meet back here. Are they done?
Listening.
We have completed the maintenance task.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain just got some water, another beer. Let's go ahead and dismiss the ground crew.
Clear all personnel, please.
All personnel is clear.
Beacon light. Let's remove the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Montreal to Nashville, Tennessee, the world capital of country music. We are ready for pushback out of gate number
Already up
1.
here. Start pushback, please.
Sir, we can't push you back like this. Some ground equipment is still connected.
My bad.
I am here.
Please disconnect the passenger stairs.
No problem.
Oh, wait. Oh, ground gear is already gone. Okay, now we're ready.
We are ready for pushback.
Set brakes.
Brakes are set.
Brakes are set.
As Dale Grable would say, Wingo. Let's crash through the jetway. Let's hit this tug.
You are clear to release.
Parking brake released.
Getting it cranking, sir.
Montreal traffic. Air Canada 1500 Heavy pushing back from the gate. Let's go. Hey, look at that. That wasn't too friggin' bad. Aircraft is stopped.
Parking brake is set.
Get out of here.
Thanks. See you at the hand signals.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the flight deck and start engine number 1. We are looking for an oil pressure rise before we introduce fuel. We got a rise. Let's introduce fuel.
Fire switch.
Thank you. We did not lose last minute changes. 40 passengers did not make it, and their baggage did not make it. That sucks. Sorry. On mute about tree fishing.
Pushback is done.
Thank you. Where is the
I
pin?
said, damn it, Loch Ness
Equipment
Monster.
removed, sir. Pin is in my hand.
Thanks.
Till next time.
There won't be a next time.
Thank you.
We're not coming back to Montreal.
Yes, sir. Waving off.
Montreal's cold. I said, damn it, monster. Nice. We'll listen to number 2, come on. It's usually what we do here. Again, looking for oil pressure increase. There we have it. Introduce fuel. Let's listen. Hey, that's a pretty good view. Look at the towers. Not the twin towers, the two towers. Beautiful. Alright, center hydraulics can come on for the flight controls. Let's go ahead and kill off the APU. Flight control test. Flight control test. Trim is set at 2. A unit of 2. A human unit of 2. Up, down, up, down. No jitter. Left, right, left, right. No jitter. Rudder, full left, center. Full right, center. Left, right, center. Looks good. Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check our gear. When we land, we should probably inflate our main gear air pressure. Front gear is completed after that maintenance cycle. 22 degrees Celsius in the cabin. Let's turn up the heat just a little bit to about 23. Flaps. We're doing flaps 5. Let's listen to them come down. Nice. Alright, and let's do a little Navy flight test controls before we launch off the carrier. Looks good. Alright. Alpha 4, Alpha 7. Is there anyone even here? Oh, now he's at 330. Weird. Alpha 4, Alpha 7. Montreal traffic, Air Canada 1500 Heavy is going to be taxiing out 26 left via Alpha 4, Alpha 17. Ding. Park brake off. Karen, Brenda.
Listening.
Please feel free to make an announcement.
Oh, I don't like
Very
Circle
well.
of Death. Thank you, Brenda. Let's add some power. And hard brake at 3 knots. Boom. Maybe she fell over. Maybe Brenda fell over. Wait. Why am I... Yeah, 310. We're taking 24 left. I said 26 left. Oops. Clear left. Now we can jet.
Approaching 28.
Are we? We're not approaching a runway. Oh, is that a runway? Holy shit. This is a short runway. Ah, we're out of control. I got it. We're good. We're good. This is not Truck Simulator. This is X-Plane 12. Truck Simulator would be like... No, we're out of control. Hey, this actually handles really well. Got 30 knots. I'm enjoying a nice, cool, crisp Pilsner. Long taxi out. It's like boobs. You like to see them jiggle. Even on the ground, the engine just moves ever so slightly. It just adds that 0.3% realism I always talk about. 0.3%. If out of the corner of your eye, when you're in a simulation, or any game, but it's specifically a simulation, if that truck was like moving, backing up, and leaving, that single little glance that makes that more realistic makes the entire simulation cumulatively more realistic. I firmly believe that. I think there should be individual birds. We're just waiting on the cabin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the cabin is secure.
How can I help you?
Sir, we are ready back here. The briefing has been completed and all is secured.
Nice. Montreal traffic. Air Canada 1500 Heavy departing runway 24 left. Alright, we made our call. Wing lights, strobes. Clear left, clear right. Oops, my bad.
Approaching 24 left.
Thank you, baby. Hey, this flight, at least I have the gear down. need to refill oil on next when we land. Landing lights on.
On runway 24 left.
Alright, let's go. Here we come, Nashville. This wind is crazy. Rotate. Pause rate, gear up. This wind is shearing all around. That's crazy. Yeah, there's hot air balloons. Bye, Montreal. LNAV, VNAV. Gotta trim her out a little bit. Flaps 1. (1,500 feet). Let's do auto throttle reduction, throttle reference, pitch for speed. Let's listen to those flaps come up. Alright, let's look inside here over to Unicom. We are transponding. Spoilers are in. Flaps are up. Gear is up. Signs are still on. I gotta trim her out a little bit. She just wants to climb. Alright, let's pitch for speed. 4,000 feet. Man, look at those clouds in front of us. Up high. I'm gonna fly up to 10,000 feet. Nah, autopilot 1. I'd rather look out the window. 10,000 feet. Bingo. Landing lights off. Wing logo lights off. Electronic sign off. Pitching for speed. And let's actually thrust limitation to climb. Now we can hear those GE90s roar. Turn down my sounds just a little bit so I don't blast my ears out. Check the weather. I checked the weather when we were coming up to Montreal. Turbulence, excellent. Let's try radar again. There was some precipitation up through here. It's either not working or it's gone away. Oh, there's radar. I mean, there's some rain kinda in the area of Nashville, but it's not a problem. Look at the jet stream. Oh my god. Red is good. No, wait. Red is bad. Check out the wind barbs. Oh yeah. Pretty solid headwind. Whole way. Ah. Whatever. Alright. We're getting up to cruise. They're landing to the north. That's a cool place. Oh, they have fries too. Nice. Shut up, Brenda. I want to talk to you right now. I want to go here. Cocktails and food. Grand Ole Opry is here. Music Valley. It's like walking distance, I think. Like it's in a house. It's kind of sad. Caesar. Well, what is that? A Cobb salad? Oh yeah. Come on, Google. Well, is my stream okay? Yeah. Stream's alright. It's just Google. Yeah, I feel like Google Maps isn't working right now. At least the airport's really close to downtown. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with maps. Let's refresh. There we go. Nice. Looks like a good spread. Seems like a well done chicken sandwich. Hey, good prices. 120 knot tailwind, nose wind. Wow. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Oh, wow. This is my kind of place. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beans, chips, taco. Potato, taco, mushroom taco, hummus maybe. No, where did that go? Frothy monkey? Ooh, yeah. I thought Nashville was bigger, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, 2.5 million people. (1779) when the territory was still considered part of North Carolina. The city grew quickly due to its strategic location as a port of the Cumberland River and, in the 19th century, a railroad center. Nashville, as part of Tennessee, seceded during the American Civil War. In 1862, it was the first state capital in the Confederacy to be taken by Union forces. Oh, wow. It was occupied through the end of the war. After the war, the city gradually reclaimed its stature. It became a center of trade and development, developed a manufacturing base. Interesting. This is my state capital. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at cruise, 40,000 feet. Let's go ahead and turn the fasten seatbelt sign off. You are free to roam about the cabin as you would like. Get a beverage, a snack, a meal, We offer meals on this flight. I'm gonna go grab myself a beverage and a quick snack. So I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back in the flight deck. Check the stream. Looking good. $17.79. Francis Nash was a brigadier general in the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. Cholera. The city government of Nashville owned 24 slaves by 1831 and 60 prior to the Civil War. They were put to work to build the first successful water system and maintain the streets. We had to have slaves to do that? Couldn't we just already do that? Like, isn't that part of every other establishment of a city, town, village, that you set up fundamental infrastructure first? Like, everyone's done that without slaves, pretty much. Fucking Tennessee. Ah, James Polk died there. Huh, by cholera. Huh. Man, still no one online. We'll fly over Toronto here in a little bit. We'll fly over Toronto. We're going to fly over Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Fly right over Toronto, so we'll see Lake Ontario off to our left. Oh, we can see it already. There it is. So there's Lake Ontario. And then we'll fly over Lake Erie. How close do we get to Detroit? Kind of close. We probably won't be able to see it. Well, maybe. Might be able to see Detroit. pretty nice weather on the eastern part of North America. Not too bad. We haven't been through like any clouds today. Earlier we flew from Atlanta, Hartsfield Jackson up to Montreal, Canada, and very smooth flight actually. Not too much to report on. A very smooth flight. Again, the landing wasn't that great. I give myself a B plus. Solid B. Wasn't that great of landing. It was more of a Navy plant. Alright, 40 minutes into the flight. It is 4:45 on the east coast of the United States. Friday, March 27th, 26. It's actually supposed to rain where I live. I keep checking the radar and I keep saying, no. Well, there's some rain in the area. Yeah, nice flight so far. Want to check YouTube? Yeah, looks about right. No one's on. So we'll hit Toronto, and then we'll skirt down over Ohio, maybe Indiana, Kentucky, into Nashville. All just one big arc. Nashville, Tennessee. So Nashville, you have the Cumberland River that flows through. I guess east to west. Well, or west to east. It's hard to keep track of where it goes. I don't know. But you have the Cumberland River, you have Interstate 24, you have Interstate 40, you have Interstate 65, 40, 65, okay. Tennessee State University is over here, off the river. Buena Vista Park. Water treatment plant. The Tennessee State Capitol. 2 helipads right there. I don't know where we should park. They don't have many heavies. Maybe up here? Where's that $900 million parking garage? Isn't it supposed to be like up here? Bit of a fuel farm. Satellite concourse. Got some Allegiance and Spirit. Oh, that's a special Tennessee livery. Right there. Look at that. Wait, is that the Tennessee or... Yeah, it's gotta be Tennessee. Who else would it be? Southwest is over here. American is over here. That's also American. Is this Delta up here? This looks like Delta. Yeah, it's Delta. Delta up there. United is up here. We'll probably take this gate up here just because it's out of the way and it's large. Large. Marge in charge. Consulate of Guatemala is right by the airport. The more you know. It's in a strip mall. The Consulate of Guatemala in Nashville, Tennessee is in a strip mall. We're in a cross Bogota at the same... Oh, well maybe not. Where's he going? It's hard to tell.
Traffic.
We're good. Hey, we're over Toronto. Hey, and Memphis Center's online. Nice. Watch them not be online by the time we get there. Hush puppies. I don't know what that is. It looks good though. Some chicken. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's a tiny ass thing of mac and cheese and potatoes. Look at all the shitty beer they have. High Life, Bud Light, and Miller Lite. Good God. At least they have Modelo. Ooh, they got wings. Though, wings and fries and beer. What more can you want? Oh, K1 Speed Indoor Go-Karts Incorporated. Chicken and waffles. Doesn't look that good. Waffle looks pretty good. The chicken looks kind of small. Bowling alley. Hey. I like this place. Hey. Pretty cool place. Caboose train. Pizza. Probably not. probably too overstimulating for me. Ooh, those Brussels sprouts look real good. Oh, that's not a very good photo. It's a pretty bad photo of food. That looks like it's drowning in that sauce. I don't know about Nashville, man. Like, it's bars and hot chicken and like music, which is all sounds really good. Like, I'm all about it, but at the same time, it's like there's no variety other than that. It's kind of disappointing. If food comes on plates like this, it's most likely really good. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. Hush puppy? Or, what is that? Yeah, those are hush puppies, it looks like. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oops. Sad piece of bread, but that chicken, fries, those look pretty good. Alright, I'm done looking at food. We are nearly halfway there. Nearly halfway there, I'd say. Oh, look. Let's take a look at this A340-600 going to Boston. Hey, that's a good route. Fort Worth to Boston. Not too bad. Hey, and things are picking up here. We got a lot of activity on the East Coast. We do have Memphis Center online, which is great. So they'll control us when we're landing on our approach. Let's actually take a look at departures, arrivals. Just us. We're the last ones in for a while. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have to step outside for just a moment. I will be right back. Hey guys, back in the cockpit. About halfway there. We are over Lake Erie. Somewhere. About to hit Lake Erie. Fuck you. We're up here somewhere. We're over the 401. What? This headwind sucks. What flight did I do yesterday? Where did I come in from? Yeah, it was Boston to Chicago on this world tour. Boston to Chicago. I ended up having to do a go-around because once again I flared the aircraft way too early, and I just floated. I flared too early. I floated, and I just couldn't get the gear down on the runway, and it was windy. So in my defense, it was pretty gusty. Well, moderately gusty. I think it was like 15 knot gusts. Not too bad. Maybe 19. So not too bad, but it was just that 10 knot difference that just kept me floating and floating and floating, and until I slammed down. I didn't really slam down. I barely touched down. The right mains came down for sure. And as soon as I felt the right mains come down and bounce just a little bit, I took right back off. Did a go around for sure. Just lost too much runway, and wanted to be safe. You can always go around. It's one of the golden rules of aviation. There's a song about it. You can always go around. So if you don't like your landing, if you don't like your approach, you can always go around. Try again. So, we are pretty much over Lake Erie. Look at those clouds. should be getting into Atlanta. What is it? 5:14 on the East Coast. An hour to go. Should be a nice evening approach. We should have a nice, lovely sky coming into Nashville. I'm a little curious about the airport a little more. What are we set up for? We're expected to write 8,000 feet. Hotel 4 to Hotel Juliet. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone's having a good Friday night. Still very early, 5 o'clock. Go away. Go away. Detroit is just off our right. Wait. So, water. Detroit's over here. Can't really see it, but it's over here. In this general direction over yonder. Man, look at that GE90 and that 777 wing. Hard to beat. feel like I'm being kind of a lame tour guide. We looked at Nashville a little bit. You weren't expecting that, were you? I just want to point out, not to get political, oh, that's a good shot. the last... never mind. The current president of the United States during a solar eclipse was told not to look directly at the sun. And guess what he did? He looked directly at the sun. Like we're doing now. You ready? You ready? Boom! Bet you weren't ready for that, huh? Luckily, your eyes aren't getting damaged. Your pupils dilated a little bit, but it's just white on your screen. It's not UV. It's not radiation. We're all good. That's a screenshot right there. Cha-ching! Man, it feels so much later where I live than it actually is, just because of how overcast it is. It's 5:30 on the East Coast of the United States, and seriously, it looks like 7 o'clock. It's so dark. 7:30, 8 o'clock at least. Like, seriously, it's like... I'm getting tired, you know? No, I'm just kidding. How much do you think, so flight sim nerds, everyone in the flight sim community, everyone that has the flight factor, how much do we think the 300 ER extension is going to be? I don't know how to do a poll on my YouTube. Not that I have many people to vote. Is it $0 to $10? Is it $10 to $29? Is it $29 to $49? Is it $49 to $65? And maybe that's like maybe the top max. I don't know how much it's gonna be. I bet it'll be about $30, to be honest. Like, I'm ready to pay $30 next month, end of April, I guess, if the word on the street's true. End of April, I'm willing to spend $30 on the 300 ER for sure, and I will exclusively fly the 300 ER, just personally, like, not just because it's the hot new thing and we all have to show it off, like the A340-600 right now, which is cool, that's fine, but not my... The engines are just weird. I don't know, aesthetically I just don't, I'm not super into the 340-600. Or maybe it's the 300 I don't like. I can't recall right now. Your captain's had a couple beers. Pilsner, a very crisp, cold Pilsner. I'm indulging in another. So, second beer. We're at cruise, it's fine. 2 beers in, how long, what's our flight time right now? An hour and a half, 2 beers, an hour and a half, I'm fine. I can drive, just give me my keys, man. I can drive, it's fine, man. No, don't drink and drive, that's not funny. Sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's not. And I feel like streaming and talking to you, I have to say that it's not funny, and you absolutely 100% should not do it. And I do look down upon a little bit those that have had a DUI. Like, what kind of judgment do you have day to day in your life? Like, you're that bad of judgment that you can't control yourself enough to not either A, and most hopefully A, not drink that much, B, have the cognizance of realizing A, I've been drinking, and B, I probably shouldn't drive. Like, maybe I should get an Uber. Maybe I should get a Lyft, a Waymo. Maybe I should ride my bicycle to the bar and back home. Like, be responsible. Be an adult. Luckily, I have a simulation going right now, so fuck it. Let's get drunk. No, I'm just kidding. It's raining at my house now. It's very pleasant. I'm very relaxed. Speaking of being very relaxed, let's try blues for a minute. I want to see what this is like. Non-copyright music playlist that I pay $12 a month for. I pay more for this non-copyrighted music than I do my regular streaming service that I pay. Well, I have a few services, so really I pay $10 a month for my music service for my personal devices, which I have locked down. I know nothing about Windows, and the only thing of value that I have on Windows is Xplane. Obviously, all my logins to like xplane.org, the store, Xplane 12 itself, Steam. No, I don't use Steam, but I do. Well, I will have Steam on this computer eventually. I'm thinking about getting into like DayZ or Arma a little bit, but anyway, I don't have like anything of value on this computer, so if like someone did take it over, it's like, okay, I guess just like wipe it and start again. Like, it's a bitch to load in all your settings and your views and liveries and all that stuff and update the aircrafts and nav data. Like, I get it, it sucks, but like that's the worst case scenario for me using Windows, like what I would call and say like naked. So like on my iOS, Mac OS, iPad OS, WatchOS, my Apple ecosystem, all my devices are like as locked down as you can get. I use ad blockers, I use anti-tracking apps, like I'm locked down. I use a VPN. I always think that's just normal, and I realize people don't use VPN, but I do. Like, and that's a whole, like, I don't need my ISP to know how long I've been, A, that I've been on YouTube, and 2, how long I've been on YouTube. Like, you don't need to know that, right? You don't need to know that I've been on MSN.com or Fox News. Fuckface, whatever. Like, you don't need to know that. You don't need to know that information. But they do that, and so I use a VPN 100% of the time with my personal devices. I do not fuck around. So my ISP doesn't know shit. Hopefully the NSA doesn't know shit. Like I said in my last flight, we were looking at a website for traveling in Montreal, like top 10 things to do, walking tours, museums, that kind of thing. And oh shit, what was I just gonna say? I lost my train of thought. About VPNs. Oh, I was on the website and there was like just like ads on the right, a pop-up ad I had to click out of, like ads like in the middle, and then like clickbait shit at the bottom that's like tabloids at the grocery store at the beginning of the checkout aisle, right? It was just crazy to me because like I haven't seen that kind of stuff since the software itself and the ability to block it existed. Like, I was an early adopter. It was like ad block for YouTube. I'd rather watch a black screen for 30 seconds than whatever Viagra Depends life alert shit you have to offer me. I'd rather just listen. I'd rather look at a black screen and hear nothing. hear nothing. It's silent. And I take 10 to 20 to 30 seconds, however long the ad is. There might be 2 of them. It might be a minute. I don't see or hear anything. It's just, oh, I have my thoughts. And it just gives me, you know, that amount of time to think about life choices and war and how the economy is about to legitimately crash. Yeah. Traffic. What the fuck? Oh, you walker. Where are you going? Holy shit. Oh, it's an A340 600 with their gear down. Are we on Unicom? Walker 3980, you on Unicom? From my point of view, Vatsim has your A340 with the gear down.
That's all well I can continue with the gear strip.
That's good. I would hope so because you're at flight level, but Vatsim sometimes gets the liveries and things wrong. Have a good flight. Look at that mascara. It's kind of a bad look. It'd be cool if it was like, does any flight nerds, I'm calling upon you. Does anyone remember the early 787s that were like, when it was first getting delivered to customers outside of like the second, third, fourth launches of carriers, right? They all had their own like 787 launch celebration. Inaugural flight kind of thing, but they had like windscreens that were like purple. Does anyone remember that, or am I crazy? It was like purple. So how cool how cool would it be if this was blacked out? How cool would it be if the windscreens were blacked out? I think that would be really cool. They could have made the whole front end here from this seam. Do we all see this seam right here? From here forward, black. That would be cool. And then have it kind of like swoop down into the like lower, into the belly of the aircraft. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm liking this blues, by the way. We're flying real time, and again, I just feel like it's so much later where I live than it really is, and I'm in the same time zone. I just want to double check, actually. 1541. Yeah. We're good. It's just crazy to me. It's raining, cloudy, very, very, very overcast. Maybe War of the Worlds is about to start where I live. Has anyone ever thought about that? Where you live, your town, War of the Worlds, one of those pods comes out of the ground. The Tom Cruise version of War of the Worlds, the Steven Spielberg one, fucking great. 2000, oh man, that must have been 6, 7, 8. definitely 6, 7, or 8. I would guess maybe 7, just to be in the middle there. But such a good movie. Not my blood! Not my blood! Oh, that was brutal scene. Hey, we can see top of descent on the computer there. As I sip on my second Pilsner. But yeah, War of the Worlds, I feel like it's outside. Oh, every time it's windy, I always think of that scene where what's her name? Shit. So the scene I'm thinking of is War of the Worlds, where Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning are outside. They're like, just after the throwing baseball scene, they're just like looking at the clouds, and they have like the clothesline there and the bridge in the foreground, and like the storm kind of in the mid background, just like ominous looming clouds. And Tom Cruise kind of shifts his weight a little bit based on the wind, and he says, that's weird, like, and you know, Dakota Fanning goes, what, like, why is that weird, you know, kind of thing. He says the wind's going into the storm. And what's her face from The Office, I'm spacing on the character's name and even her name. Shit, I can't even think of it. The girl Michael falls in love with and marries and moves to Colorado. Amy something. Anyway, she's in it, and she's holding a little newborn baby, and she's like, the wind picks up, and it's, you know, the clothes are about to rip off the laundry line, and, you know, there's lightning and no thunder, so it's kind of really, really scary. And she says, oh, that's enough for me, ha 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 ha, ha, and goes inside, you know. Excellent film. I think I know what I'm going to watch before bed. After this stream, I'm going to put it on my projector. War of the Worlds. It's fitting because of the weather. Hey, you guys want to see what it looks like with sunglasses on? Boom. Contrast. Off. On. Off. On. Off, on. Off. On, off. On, off. Have we talked about the approach at all? Oh, we're about to be in Memphis Center in a little bit. Oh, in a long bit. So we're gonna come in from the north. We're gonna hit south. We're gonna hit a left downwind for runway Bueller 2 right. What is this town called? Goodlettsville? Goodlettsville. Alright. Where do you live? Goodlettsville. Hey, if you live there, comment below what it's like to live in Goodlettsville. Why are these airspaces closed in random places tonight? Like here, here, here. Is it the military? What is this one? Ground to 43,000 feet. Ground to 40,000 feet over Columbus. The only place I know in Ohio is Dayton. Where the fuck's Dayton? This is Kentucky. That's Indianapolis. That's Cincinnati. That's Columbus. Is this Dayton? No, that's Lexington. That's Louisville, Kentucky. Columbus. Cincinnati. Dayton. There it is. I totally knew where it was. Right there. It's the only place in Ohio that, like, I can reference. Louisville, I kind of know the scene there. At least I did. Word of mouth. Hey, another air closure. 20,000 to 10,000 feet. I program in 13255. 13255. Yep. The flexing on the elevator is a nice little touch. I like that. Oh man, that'd be... I gotta look on the next landing replay if that thing shakes. I've actually never even thought about that. Do you all reckon that the elevator shakes on landing when you have reverse thrust and spoilers out? All that wake, do you think it shakes like it's supposed to in real life? It's kind of a cool view right there. Oh man, Nashville, Tennessee. I know there's a Reykjavik flight that they do. Oh god, my posture, you guys, has to improve. Verify you are human. Verify that you're not a fucking stupid bullshit AI thing. Oh, sign in to continue. Is this gonna dox me? Probably. God fucking damn it. How many times can I do that on stream, do you think? Whatever. Whatever. Chill guitars, chill piano, classic rock, classical, emo. Huh. What? Emo? What was the other option there that I just saw? Happy holidays. What fucking holiday is it? Electro swing. Swing and big band with electronic beats. Drum and bass, jungle, and liquid? I'll have to listen to some of those later. Let's listen to some jazz as we come into Alright, back in the flight deck, let's start thinking about our descent into Nashville, Tennessee. We need to be below 23,000 feet by Ultra. Boom. Shoes. Shoes. My cat's going berserk about the birds outside the window. Alright, we got a good descent rate going. We should hit Ultra here by at 23,000 feet. Double check, make sure no one's online. Yep, no one's online where we are. We are going to be going into Memphis Center, and they will get us into Nashville, Tennessee. So when we hit Ultra, we'll go ahead and call Memphis Center. So when I get the call from when I get a call from them on Memphis Center, I'll turn the music down a little bit. Wait, 1500. Oh man, after looking at all that fried food online, just makes me absolutely crave it. I'm on a strict diet right now. It's Friday night, so beer doesn't count on Friday nights and Saturday nights. Friday and Saturday nights you can have beer. But I'm on a pretty strict diet for some pretty significant health reasons. I'm on a pretty strict diet now. So I don't have much fried food in my life anymore. Not that I was like huge on it. Not that I never do fast food other than Taco Bell. Like sometimes tacos sound really good that someone makes for you, not that you make yourself. Someone else making you dinner just kind of tastes better. But 3 tacos is like, I think 3 tacos and a drink's like 1,300 calories. So, I mean, for a dinner, that's pretty good on calories, right? Trying to lose. Right now, I'm in my lose weight phase. I'm not that I'm big. I'm not a big guy. I mean, I'm 5'11". I won't say my weight, but I'd like to lose at least 30 pounds. And once I hit that mark, as Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia says, I'm just going to put on mass muscle. I'm gonna be a lean guy again, is what I'm trying to go for. I'm naturally a lean person, but you know, since COVID, my life's been fucked. So diet's not been as conscious and as much as a priority as it should be lately. So 6 o'clock here on the East Coast, and it's a chill Friday night. I hope everyone's having a good evening. Hope you have a beverage, a good snack. I hope everyone has had their dinner or about to eat after we land and do a few replays. I'm going to personally eat some food and possibly do another flight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a third flight. Maybe we go back to Atlanta. That's kind of a short flight. Do a round trip. I'm waving at my cat. She's in the guest bedroom on the bed, and with the doors open from my room, I can see her. Hey, that's 30,000 feet. Let's turn our signs on. Let's put you guys away. Go ahead and turn the logo light on. Brenda! Brenda!
Sir,
Please feel free to make an announcement.
We're on the
now.
descent, Brenda.
are you sure we are not descending?
You fucking dumb bitch. Alright, she's gonna maybe make the call to the passengers that we're on the descent. Probably not, because she sucks at her job. I'm gonna fire... If I could fire Brenda... Hey, maybe I have, like, captain's authority to, like, duct tape her to every... in a chair every flight. She's actually meaner when she's sober. Believe it or not. Kind of the opposite. You know, you think when people drink, you correlate that with they get, you know, more and more angry and more... It's uncharacteristic for them to get as angry as they do. Nope, she's the opposite. She's a fucking bitch when she's... Well, she's a bitch when she's sober, but she's a bitch when she's drunk too. But she's meaner. She's way meaner. Cutthroat, like insults to the knife into the back kind of insults. When she's sober, man. When she's drunk, she's kind of more happy, but still a bitch, you know. Fuck Brenda. Oh, god damn it. Of course. What did I say before we even departed Montreal? What did I say? I said as soon as we get close to Memphis Center, they're gonna sign off. God damn it. Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. No, I'm not upset. It's Friday night, man. Things should be bumping. Hey, while we're on the descent, I'm gonna step away for like 2 or 3 minutes. Back in the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. Your captain is back. Let's check the weather in Nashville. Is that a problem? Nope. They're going to Atlanta. They're going to Atlanta. They're going to Atlanta. They're going to Savannah. No one's going to Nashville. Is there anyone on the ground? 2 people on the ground. Where are you going? No flight plan. Where are you going? Chicago. Embraer 170. Oh. Okay, one thing at a time. Weather. Oh, 14 minutes ago, the winds increased. 3028. Pre-flight inspection and cabin walkthrough for how much? Go back. $20. Are you kidding me? Guys, I do this. It's free. You press the period button and you use your right click mouse and your comma and your period to go forward. Guess what? Comma, you'll never believe it, you'll never guess, to go backwards, and then you use, watch, comma forward, back, you can't tell, right click for looking at shit. That's insane. $20. Oh, it's on sale. It's $25. Oh, and you can use a flashlight. Guess what? There's already a flashlight included in the X-Plane. What a stupid, stupid thing. How stupid. What do you mean? No, I'm not. It's a product. I can say whatever the fuck I want about a product. Holy sh... Well, $70 is actually not bad. Tollless is $89. Embraer 140. So, I'm really tempted. Hold on. We gotta pay attention here. 17. $17,000 feet. Come on. Come on. Cool. I just... It's such a cool airplane. Like, it's such a cool design. Look at that. Man, that's a good shot. Yeah, this is what X-Plane needs, actually. More blur. Like, instead of having things disappear in the background, like, based on distance, like... Shit. Well, when we get closer to the ground, I'll tell you what I mean. But instead of having things disappear in the distance because it's too far away, have it blurred. Like, have it... Having something blur uses way less pixels than fucking... Well, maybe not it disappearing. What a cool plane. I bet I could fly that in real life. IRL. If I knew all the systems, that's probably the biggest airplane I think I'd be capable of ever flying. But the cockpit, man, like, what a stupid yoke design. It's like you're riding a bicycle that got fucking wonky and it looks like a woman spreading her legs. You can't unsee that now. That's her foot. That's her foot. That's her knee. That's her knee. Guess what? Do you see what I'm saying? It's a stupid yoke design. Like, are you supposed to be riding a bicycle or are you supposed to be flying an airplane? Like, it's such a stupid design. I hate it. But the rest of the cabin, flight deck is really cool. You have all your lights right here. You have, oh, there's lightning around my house. I just got an alert. I haven't heard any thunder. It's a really cool cabin. Like, that looks really nice. I wonder what the EFB is like, though. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos about that. It looks pretty basic, but good. The texturing is nice. You have some wear right there. You have some wear, tear. I like how the depth of field, they have the depth of field kind of going on with these promotional shots. So you get window and window. That's cool. I kind of like window and window if you can do it from any internal view. For example, I personally love to have that. Boom. It's still there. I still have some situational awareness. I can fly the plane this way. It's a little disorienting, but I can fly the plane this way still. And it's a minimal impact into the general scene. So, and you get rid of it just like that. I'm into it. But, I don't know. I'm torn between the Embraer 145. Did they have any cabin shots? Yeah. It's a nice looking wheel. The texture on the cockpit looks really nice. Oh, look at that shot, man. That's an X-plane shot right there. Look at that. That looks excellent. This I don't know how to use. That's going to be a learning curve. I bet it's super basic, but it can't be that complicated, but it's still going to be like super foreign to me. But I'm also thinking about the 321 XLR with the XLR, but that's such an investment. We got $89 for the 321, right? Shit. We should probably pay attention here too. This 10,000. I need a back brace or something. I have good posture until I don't. Which is like minutes. And then I sit there for 15 and then my back hurts or my neck hurts, and then I realize I've been slouching and sitting like shit. Alright, that's good. So the 321, but then the add-on, oh, for the sounds, better sounds, it's $9. But then the, wait, I thought they had an XLR expansion. Is it the Neo? Yeah, the 3 subvariants of the A321neo family, the LR, oh okay, the XLR. So I have to pay another $30, $120 for the aircraft that I want. That's insane, dude. Requirement? Oh, and they don't have any fucking, like, requirements at all. I'll have to read a review. Do they update it at least? No. Once a year? Twice a year? No, once a year. In 3 times a year in 23. Twice in 22. But they haven't updated it in 2 years? But that's for the expansion, right? So, okay, here we go. So for the actual aircraft, they have stats. 8 gigs, yeah, I can do it. Obviously, or sorry, not obviously, but I can do that. Oh, they haven't updated it in fucking 8 months. They have weather functionality was the last major update for 12.3. At least that's good, but come on, man. They obviously can do improvements faster than since September 23rd of 25. I don't know, it's just so expensive. What's the next holiday? Maybe it's on sale. So that's why I'm inclined to get the fucking 145. And I can do real world route from my home airport. There are 2? No, I think maybe we just have 1 American Eagle 145. .6. Let's look at our landing speeds really quick. Flaps. Let's look at the weather again really quick. So 26 minutes ago, gusting winds. I kind of want to challenge and try something different. I want to come in flaps 20 at 140 knots. It's probably the wrong thing to do, but it's a simulation. We're going to do it. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. It's not real life. And you're not clicking the buttons in order like the other flight simmers do. They typically press the buttons the right way. You're doing it the wrong way. And that's not realistic. Fuck you, nerd. Envoy 3455. Oh, vectors are super long. We're going down to 3,000. Fuck that. Speed brakes out. I'm supposed to put the spoilers out yet. Very cool. Speed check. Let's do flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 5. Very cool. There's vapor coming off this part of the wing. That's neat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that vapor coming off the wings. That's so cool. Oh man, it's starting to really rain at my house. It is pouring. Wow. They actually got the forecast right for once. I'm so fucking shocked. Most of the time they're so wrong. Well, I was supposed to grill outside. I guess I'm not fucking grilling outside until this passes, at least. Maybe it'll pass by the time I land, but I was gonna grill outside. I guess I might be using the oven. Shit. Where are we? Nashville. Nashville traffic, Air Canada 1500 Heavy is in left downwind for runway 2 right. Slow down to 180. What a good flight, ladies and gentlemen. We looked at Nashville a little bit touristically. I think it's a great place if you like the nightlife bar scene, the nighttime bar scene. I feel like we're coming down really fast. Spoilers in. Speed brake armed. It just doesn't seem like my thing. The food doesn't look diverse and good enough for me to make that drive. Speed check, flaps 15. It just doesn't look like a place unless you're really into country music. There seems like there's like really great tours, museums, venues for live music, for country music and dancing, but it just, I mean, beyond that, it doesn't really seem like it's a thing for me. We don't gamble in Tennessee, so there's not like slot machines and stuff down there or whatever. And I don't think it's like known for being like family friendly at all. So it's another thing. I hear it's like a party town. It's pretty much equivalent to Bourbon Street is what I've heard as of like the last couple years. Like my friend told me in like 23 or 24 after a trip they did that it's insane now. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be on the ground in the next 10 minutes. Please put your seat back straight up and in the upright position. Please put your tray tables in the stowed and locked position. Laptops need to be stowed and put in the overhead compartment or the seat back rest in front of you or underneath a seat. Nashville traffic, Air Canada 1500 Heavy as a localizer, runway 2 right. Let's go ahead and put our glide slope in. Man, this wind is crazy. It's shearing. Do we have the localizer for real? Okay. Alright, lights on. Signs are on. Let's let the cabin crew know. Auto brake. Speed brake. I don't know what our go around heading is, but that's okay. Oh, and look at that. There's no one on the fucking ground. Air Canada 1500 Heavy is an airplane landing at airport, Nashville. No, I'm just kidding. Let's slow down to 160. Gear down, flaps 20. And that's our final for the flaps, remember. So after that, we're going to be pretty nose up. We're coming in at 140 knots, so we need 150 as our speed. Wow. Wowee. We're trying it, guys. We're going for it. That's what we're supposed to do. It's a simulation, and it's a game. We're supposed to really have fun with it. We're about to hit our glide slope. There's our glide slope. Excellent. Nashville traffic, Air Canada 1500 Heavy with the glide slope, runway 2 right. I don't recall what the weather said about clouds, what the level was, but it looks like we're about to break through the bottom of it. Here we go. Excellent. So I'm going to take control of the throttles. Caution. My aircraft. My throttle. Watch that speed. Watch that glide. Let's start following those lines. That speed. Let's look outside the aircraft as well. Get a visual representation. Don't have your head down in the instruments the whole time. Watch that speed. We're getting those lines. Look outside the aircraft. Look at the runway. We're looking good. That wind is 34 knots. Nashville traffic, weather About 1,300 feet to 1,000 feet. The gusts are 28 to 35 knots. Watch that speed. Let's get our visual perspective back. Our perspective back to our
1,000.
visual default. Okay, watch those gusts because it's starting to dim down a little bit. Let's watch that speed. We can pull the speed back a little bit. 28 knots. Watch that glide. We're pretty shallow. Watch that speed.
500.
Watch that speed.
400.
Watch that speed. Watch the attitude. There we go.
300.
Looking good. Looking good. Watch that speed.
200.
18 knots. Alright.
100.
Flaring is going to be better.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. Oh. Bobby. That was excellent. Oh. What a replay that's going to make. Hell yeah.
3,000 feet remaining.
80 knots. Reversers.
2,000 feet remaining.
Reversers stowed. 40 knots. Manual braking. Auto brake off. Spoilers retracted. Flaps can come up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. The country music capital of the world. Nashville traffic. Air Canada 1500 heavy. Clear of
Approaching
runway
20
to right. Taxiing
left.
to the gate via taxiways. Excellent. 2 hours, 32 minutes. What an excellent flight. You guys better clap for me. You guys better clap. Wait, terminals to the what? Down, banger right, banger right. Got it. Speed up a little bit. We can crank on the APU. Landing lights can come off. Strobe lights can come off. Let's let the cabin crew know that we're on the ground safely. Let's pull back that speed just a little bit. Hey, any pilots out there that watch this, let me know in the comments if you actually like it when passengers clap. Do you take it personally if we don't? There was a gate that we were going to go for, I thought. Let's take one of these Charlies. 6:30. I'm inclined to do another flight, to be honest with you guys. I might start a third live stream of the day. And since we're in Nashville, we might go to Atlanta just to make the circle of today. But one of my favorite YouTube channels just went live. Shit. That's kind of a dilemma for me, actually. We're gonna go over there to one of those gates. Your left. It is on, you dumb bitch. God, Brenda. That's our gate. Always sucks waiting for a message to come through. Gate number Charlie 4. Go, 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 go. Idiot. I'm liking these tunes. I guess this is considered jazz? We're gonna hit that gate. What'd I tell you? Bam! Right in the side of it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. We did it. Woo! We're in Tennessee. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the network. Let's go ahead and change this fucking shitty music. Let's do EDM. I don't even want chill EDM. I want fucking... Let's do disco. Alright. Let's play it back. Hell yeah, disco is great. Look at this arrival. Guys, look at that. Whoa, wind's a little wobbly. Did you see that? Trying to glide in, right? More stable. A little more stable. There we go. We stabilized there. About 100 feet. Correct for the wind. Last second. 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. Oh, baby. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right on that center line. Perfect. What a butter. But you don't have the little program that tells you that you were 0.986% G. Your feet your feet per minute was off by like a factor of 5. You did it wrong. This stream sucks. Fuck you, nerd. It's called an airplane. She's meant to take some abuse. She can take my landings. Guys, what an excellent trip from Montreal down to Nashville. Beautiful weather. A bit cloudy, so not too much to see on the ground. But we had a good flight. We learned a little bit about Nashville. Not so much the history, but more of the modern downtown culture. And is it a place that I would like to visit? No. It's going to make my no list. On this channel, we're going to make a lot of yes and no's. And that was a no. Nashville's a no. Montreal is a no. I'm just not into it, man. I'm just not into it. It's just not... Didn't really scream like it was really diverse, good food. It seemed like it was all kind of the same. Same with Montreal. It just seems like it was all like hipster food right now, where like major cities are just copying what other major cities do, I guess. So like small plates, tapas, expensive cocktails, that sort of thing. Watch this butter. With that wind. Do you see that windsock? Oh, yeah. No one got spinal damage on that landing. What time is it? Almost 7. We're in Nashville. I'm gonna think about the next flight. I think we're gonna just go to Atlanta and call it a night. But we're not gonna be Air Canada anymore. I think we're gonna be Delta. And hope that Atlanta Center comes online. And Memphis Center. Look at that windsock. She's Augustin. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude this live stream and this flight from Montreal, Canada, all the way down south to Nashville, Tennessee. The time is 6:45 p.m. and the flight time was 2 hours 32 minutes. We beat the clock by 2 minutes. I think our airtime originally was 2 hours 34 minutes, so we did pretty well. It was a really excellent flight. No one freaked out. There were no failures. Everything was good. So I hope everyone enjoyed the flight. We will be flying from Nashville to Atlanta in the next live stream for this chill Friday night. So we're going to conclude the great circle. Atlanta, Montreal, Nashville, Atlanta. So tune in for the next one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.